everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and welcome to this week's edition of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. I'm your host, Timmy Flyersguy. Well, last night, you all witnessed the end of an era. We witnessed the end of one of the best shows on Showtime, in my opinion, and that show is Shameless. I didn't catch the episode on Sunday, but I caught the episode today, and the ending really got to me. As you all know, some of you probably seen the episode, but if you didn't see it yet, don't click on this video. But I'm going to tell you, it was a sad episode. We witnessed the end of probably one of the best characters in Shameless, Frank Gallagher. I remember I first started watching Shameless. Well, I watched it way after it came out. And it was, I think, 2013 is when I started binge watching Shameless, and I really fell in love with the show. I fell in love with the characters and the stories, and it's just a great, all-around great show. Shameless premiered in 2011, and it was an adaptation of the British version called Shameless, which I need to start watching because I haven't finished it on Netflix yet, and I started watching it back in 2014. Well, Shameless taught us a lot. Taught us how to laugh. Taught us how to cry. It brought families together. And to be honest, when Emmy Rossum left the show, I feel like a void was never filled. And when I watched this episode, I kept thinking maybe Fiona will show up. Because honestly, the ending with Frank going up to heaven, Frank having flashbacks of when the kids were young, I honestly think that somehow he was trying to find Fiona. And this episode of Shameless, it really got to me. Because I've been in an emotional wreck for 2 days because of the whole Flyers situation, and honestly, when I watched this episode, it gave me a whole outlook on life, you know? It's not, life is too short to be mad and to focus all your life's work into one goal. Life is too short, and we need to live it up. Because we never know when we can leave this earth. And this episode told us to not take our lives for granted. Because one day we're gonna get old, and one day that's gonna be it. And we need to live it up while we can. And this episode just really hit home with me because I've been going through a lot with this hockey team and this whole Flyers thing. I still do these videos And honestly, when I do these videos for YouTube, I kind of feel like maybe I'm working myself too hard. Maybe I'm overthinking things right now. And this was such a great show. This show really grew on me, and it made me laugh. I remember my favorite episodes when Frank blew up Sheila's house. That was pretty funny. I laughed my ass off. I laughed my ass off. I remember some episodes where I started to cry. Sometimes you feel emotions when watching a show like this. See, Shameless wasn't just a TV show. Shameless was a way of life. Shameless was an institution. Shameless was a show that we could all get behind. Because, let's face it, I am a blue-collar type of guy. My dad was a blue-collar guy. And this show really relates to the blue-collar lifestyle. And how sometimes you have to survive to stay alive. Shameless will always be one of my favorite TV shows. I'll always remember the first time I watched it. And I'll always remember when we were introduced to Jimmy or Steve or whatever his name is. Of course, we haven't seen him in a long time. We don't know where Steve is. And we don't know where Jimmy is. But it's such a great series, and seeing Fiona and Shameless was kind of my favorite part. Because I always thought that Fiona was kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie, Fiona was smoking hot. Lip always finds a hot girlfriend. I gotta give Lip credit. He always has a hot girl. He's like a young version of Ric Flair. He always knows how to get the ladies, and he always knows how to walk that styling profile. And Shameless will always be one of my top 10 favorite shows. I kind of thought that the ending kind of reminded me of The Sopranos, except the screen didn't turn dark. I thought that's what was going to happen. I thought we were going to hear Don't Stop Believing, and then the TV was going to go blank. But, Shameless is a great show. And I know it's a very controversial show, but it's also a very funny show, a very enlightening show. And one of the funniest episodes, in my opinion, would be the episode where Carrie's dad is looking for Frank, and he wants to kill Frank. And Frank is just sitting behind the bar, hiding, and honestly, I never liked Karen. Karen was kind of evil. She had the devil on her side. I was more of a Mandy guy. I really like Mandy. She had a lot of tattoos, and she was just very sexy. She had a very sexy gosh thing going on. I just want to say thank you to Shameless. Thank you for all the great memories you shared with us. You know, all your great memories you brought into our house. Honestly, you guys were like our family. We watched you, and we enjoyed it. We enjoyed every episode you did, and thank you, Shameless, for all the great memories. Thank you for making us laugh. Thank you for making us cry. And thank you for entertaining us week after week. We owe you a lot, Shameless. Rest in peace, Shameless. 2011, 2021. And now, a moment of silence for Shameless. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that was on this show. Thank you to William H. Macy, Emmy Rossum, Shamala Hampton, the guy who plays Lip, I'm sorry I forgot his name, Cameron Monahan, Noel Fisher, the guy who plays Kevin, the kid who plays Liam, the girl who played Mandy, I apologize, I forget all your names, but thank you. Ethan Chitowski, the girl who plays Debbie, I forget her name, but she's very talented. I also want to thank John Cusack, who was Ram Show, Laura Williams, who was amazing as Karen, Shameless, thank you for the memories. We will never forget the way you graced us with your presence every Sunday night at 9 p.m. At 10 p.m. Thank you for gracing us with your presence every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Shameless will always have a special place in my heart. Thank you for joining me on this podcast. Everybody have a great day. And remember, you only live once. Life is too short, so live it up while you can.